Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Santa's Workshop. Today's video is not what I was hoping for, but this week has been busy. Yesterday, Brian and we took a 5-hour trip to pick up a couple of more 350 Chevy motors. Got a good deal on them. Both of them have been running when they were pulled. We just couldn't resist it. So we went and got those, for future projects, just so we have them. Those things are getting hard to find. But what I was hoping for today's video was to show you me starting to get some progress done on the Caballero. So, since I didn't get that done, what we're going to do is I'm going to go over what I have done and what I'm going to be doing, because there's quite a few of y'all who have come to the channel since the Caballero was on here. So let's go over it. I want to show you what the first steps I want to do is. Then I'm going to kind of go over what my vision for the car is. Alrighty, 1979 GMC Caballero, which I have taken a 1985 roof off of an El Camino and put on here. El Camino doors. I was going to use the El Camino front fenders, but I found some different ones that are in much better shape. I don't know if I showed y'all those yet. We'll have to get those in the next video. And I've got a brand new hood. Thank you to Lawrence, one of my subscribers. He sent me the money for a new 2-inch cowl hood for this thing. Oh man, I can't wait to get that thing painted and on the car. But anyways, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to strip everything off of the firewall. Our wiring harness has got a bolt right there in the middle of it, so I could pop that off, get it out of the way. I'm going to take the master cylinder and the brake booster off the firewall. Windshield wiper motor, all the windshield wiper arms. What I'm going to do is I want to strip this thing down to where it's bare firewall. And when I get that done, I'm going to clean it all up, make it look as pretty as possible, and that is going to get painted with the color on the side of the car. Then for up here, I want to paint all this gloss black, as well as the top part of the car is going to be gloss black. Bottom part from this trim right here down is going to be copper. I am going to rebuild the air conditioning system. And what's great about these is all you have to do is take the top of this off to get to the heater core. So I'm going to take all this off. I'm going to repaint the box, get that all cleaned up. Make sure the evaporator is good inside. Make sure the heater core is good. Clean all that out because this is going to be an air-conditioned car. This is going to be a road cruiser. I want to go have fun with this thing. I'm thinking about going ahead and taking the power steering box off of the frame so I can get it cleaned up and checked out. Looks like the bottom of that box has been leaking a little bit actually. So we might see about getting another one or getting a rebuild kit for it. I'm wanting to find someplace where I can get some more modern tubular A-frames and coilover shocks for the front. I want to do coilover shocks in the back. I had my mind set on some wheels for this thing, but I got to thinking about it. I have got another set like what I put on the Corvette. These rallies right here. That might look pretty cool on that car. I got to think about that. So we may be putting those on. I don't know yet. But anyways, going to get this done. And probably by the time I get this done, Brian is going to have the engine close to being built. And that way, once this is all painted up, put back together, new master cylinder. I may end up doing a new brake booster. This right here is busted, so I'll probably go ahead and get new windshield wiper motor. I want this thing to be a car that's dependable, that I can get out and drive, take to car shows, take to cruises. 450 horsepower, 350, 700 R4 transmission, 342 geared rear posi track. This is going to be a fun car. It really is. And I've got a place up it's near St. Louis. I can never remember the name of the town. I'll put it on here when I do the editing. But Modified Auto Sound has agreed to put a stereo in here for me. So that's going to be one of the first road trips I take with this car, is to drive it up there and let him do a stereo. And I look forward to meeting him. Heck of a nice fella. But, I mean, you can look down the side of this thing. The body lines on this are straight. They're clean. The body work is not going to be that hard. There's some of the rally wheels right there. But, oh man, I can't wait to get back to working on this thing. But, oh, I've already got the seats. Let me get back around here. I've already got the brackets for the new seats in here. Dual electric seats. I took the steering column out of the blue El Camino parts car, and I'm rebuilding it. All new parts and guts inside. Tightening up the tilt. Going to delete the shifter. I've got a B&M floor shifter for it. Oh, it's going to be a very, very nice ride when I get it done. One thing I want to do is I want to keep the original cruise control. I think I can make it work. If not, I can get a new unit. We're going to have a Fiatech fuel injection on top. The driver's side door, I'm wanting to put a skin on because it has got a big old bingo right in the middle, plus rust down at the bottom. The passenger door, the only rust that I know of is right down there. You can see it right on the bottom edge. So that ought to be fairly easy to fix. And I've already gotten this one bingo here straightened out. This right here was curled down. So I beat it out and got it back where it should be. This car is going to be, it's going to be nice when I get it done. It really is. But what do you think about the rally wheels being on it? Do you think it would look as good as it does on that Corvette? I mean, I really think so. Look at those things. And we're going to be painting it black and copper. As a matter of fact, I want to pause the video and go show you the color I want to paint it. All right, after the mess I made, this is Copperhead. It's a Chrysler color called Mango Tango. This is what I'm going to paint the motor and the sides of the El Caballero. I think that is going to be absolutely beautiful. I had some people tell me that the copper phase has passed. Well, I'm not painting this for them. I'm painting this for me. And I love this copper color. I always have. So now that I'm building a car for me, I want to paint it the color I want. All right, this dash pad here looks like it is just seen its final days. What I'm going to do is I want to take a grinder and I want to grind most of this stuff off. And then I'm going to get down into this foam, and we are going to get us some spray foam and build this back up and re-smooth this dash. And then I'm going to cover this whole thing in leather. And I have got a new product that was sent to me that I'm going to be playing with here real soon. And I think y'all are going to find it to be phenomenal. But you see the indention on the dash there? That's where the plastic insert used to be that went across there. I thought about making a wood plaque to go into that area, but that is curved and it is recessed, and to cut a piece of wood to fit that good, yeah, it would be pretty hard. But what I'm thinking about doing is cutting the vents off of that plastic piece, or getting, I know they make vents for dashes that did not have that plastic piece that goes all the way across. And I am going to use my new laser engraver to make me an El Caballero piece to go across there. I think that's going to be so cool. But I can't wait to get that dash leather wrapped, stitched. That is going to be a neat video doing that. Oh, yeah, this whole car, I'm just chomping at the bit to get on it and get it finished. So I'm hoping that it'll be done by summer this next year so we can go and have some fun. But guys, I know that wasn't much of a video. I know you want to see me working. I was just too busy this week to work. Played Santa Monday, recovered Tuesday, went to Tulsa Wednesday, shot the video today. And I go back to Santa tomorrow. So yeah, I want to do my best to get y'all a video a week out through Christmas. And then when things really start hopping afterwards, we're going to get some work done. And I am looking forward to it. Feeling healthy, feeling good. Guys, stick with me. We're going to have a good time. Thank you much. We'll see you next time on Santa's Workshop.